What is up, everybody? You guys can't see me. Ah, there we go. Now you can see me. Oh man, it's heckin' Friday. How you doing, Tenjin? In this behemoth typhoon, Gold Lewis swings his coffin and kills entire Guilty Gear cast while munching on a burger, and in his behemoth typhoon, Gold Lewis wins EVO 2025. This is Bloodstained. In this behemoth typhoon in winter, Gold Lewis swings Force Break Coffin with increased range, turning it into Mistfinder, but instead of cutting projectiles, he just kills the player on the opposite end. For America. Yeah, not gonna lie. I am not very interested in playing Guilty Gear anymore. This is Sea of Thieves? Nope. What other pirate game is this? Oh, it actually was One Piece Pirate Warriors. Okay. I did not know that this would be the Baratier. I think that's the name of this restaurant. Hmm. Is it not GG tomorrow? It probably will be. I'm just saying, like, my interest in the game has gone down a bit. And, like, it's the same problem that it always is, with neutral feeling awkward. And then part of it ends up being a problem with how ABBA ends up playing, where there's like a singular adjustment that I want to happen to her, but I don't know if I'll ever see it. Because it feels like characters that can outrange her or stall just win. But that's not quite right. Um, it's more like I get one chance at installing, and then I need to be right with that, or else I probably lost the round. It depends. Which I don't really like, because someone like Chip, he just jumps 3 times into the air, does whatever the hell he can to air stall, right? And then I lose my jealous rage if I did that from full screen. I would need to get a confirm from normal mode that leads into a point where he is taking pressure from jealous rage in order for me to actually contest that character. And then I was fighting an old friend that I met in BlazBlue last night. I ran into him by chance, and he plays Potemkin. So he's definitely better than me. He knew how to manipulate my actions through neutral. Eventually, I started examining or adjusting to his gameplay a little bit, but ultimately, the thing that bothered me is at any point in the game, he can do something like his massively disjointed 5H, slide head, hammerfall, cancel whatever he might be doing, or heat tackle, and then cancel some of these into RC to make sure that he's safe. So he can start this pressure from any point. I can attempt to install, and then I have to still work around something like his 5H or any of the rest of his neutral tools, but a lot of them will say clip my jumping. And then if I'm wrong in one instance, he will now force me to block until I have lost my jealous rage, and then probably lost the game, because defending against Potemkin is a little bit difficult. Something like Abba's guard point would honestly help with that, because if he does slide head, then I can now get my jealous rage back. But then there's two issues here. One, the fact that he needs to slide head in the first place. So if he just decides to not interact anymore, then I'm just at a disadvantage. I just don't... He doesn't have to do anything. As long as he gets a health lead slightly, I'm body. And then the other part being, if he doesn't do that and I try to approach him, then he can just keep me out. He can just keep me out with some of his buttons. I can attempt to slip past them, but eh. Gotta understand that Arxis doesn't want ABBA to be good. I don't... I can understand that. I can. I guess I'm not really looking for good, I'm just looking for less situational, slightly less situational. How you doing, Boone? Dizzy fun? Is she? She looks kind of cool, but there's one thing that really did annoy me when I ended up fighting like 2 or 3 of them last night, is that if she does Ice Floor, then I can't do 5H into Rekkas because the Ice Floor will slow me down. Shields Thrust Spaceship. Is this like... Elite Dangerous? Hyperspace Never-Ending Weightlessness. No Man's Sky? High Score, Retro Arcade, Space Battle. I wanted to say Faster Than Light, but that's likely not it. Maybe you'll actually play Plus R since you did mention it. Go back to the root. I don't know about that one. Like Planner, though, because I've been out of the loop for so long, I'm a floor 9 baddie. Don't worry, you'll get back up to Celestial in no time. Everybody, I've said it before. For GG Strive, it feels like everybody maybe 8th floor or below lacks fighting game fundamentals. Everybody 9th floor, they know fighting game fundamentals, but not quite Guilty Gear Strive specific stuff. And then 10th and Celestial is just like, okay, I have figured out how to make sure that my character's weird, stupid jank is going to work extremely well with Guilty Gear Strive specific weird, stupid jank, and now I'm gonna run amok. Cough, cough, Johnny, cough, cough, Gold Lewis, cough, cough, Happy Chaos, question mark, I don't know if he's still good. How you doing, Hermit? I'm here for the hoes, where they at? Not here. Is this like Galaga? Nope. Space Debris. Flying Saucer. Infinite Ammo. Space Invaders? There's no... Wait, there are shields in Space Invaders. What the hell? Vector graphics, single screen level, wrap-around world. Spaceship, weightlessness, thrust, never-ending, retro, space battle, flying saucer. I don't know what this could possibly be. Yeah, compared to everyone else that can two-touch or insane mix, she's slightly lacking. Izzy is fun, but she doesn't look strong IMO. She looks rather weak. I ran first to death yesterday with a different Steve, where, by the way, I managed to make 2 Stevens dislike Strive, but he disliked Dizzy, and she does not feel threatening. Her mix is eh. She has good buttons, but that's where the cool stuff ends. What, is she like a strike throw mix kind of character, but without a command grab? And without a very threatening strike? Well, wait, shouldn't she be? She should, I feel like she should have a threatening strike with being able to coat the floor in ice, and then that causing, forced hard knockdown. He played, not disliked. He likes Dizzy, but you know. Oh, he just felt like she was underwhelming. It is day 1, day 2. Give her a little bit of time. What's up, Trashy? Nah, this is like Wild Heart upgrade, you damn PC, Stronge. No, it'll be fine. I don't need to upgrade anything. There will be no problems. What's that one? Blaster Master. It is not Blaster Master. Pixelated explosions, destructible environment, shoot 'em up. I have no clue. Contra. Asteroids. How did I forget asteroids, bro? Oh my god. What's wrong with me? How did I forget asteroids, man? Also, in all honesty, this game already looks worse than World. I don't know, I've been kind of bored. Reminds me of Rise. Wait, the gameplay of Monster Hunter Wilds reminds you of Rise? That's concerning. Hmm. I'll I'll still see if the game is... I still have high enough hopes. Let the man try out his potato. You can do Exurge, Strike Throw, Dizzy with 2k Ice Fish, 2k Stagger, 2D Stagger, Michael Sword. Hmm. But how much of a reward are you actually getting from doing something like that? Because something I noticed is that you can't do something like, or at least it seemed harder to, do something like Ice Spike YRC. Well, not really YRC, but just like Ice Spike in general. Because it seemed like mid-range Ice Spike, I think it's the slash one, you lose your turn, because I was definitely able to press 5H against a Dizzy that did that to me, and then I actually blocked it, and she would just... I don't remember if it was like a punish, but she probably could have blocked, and then either way, I'm still getting the 5H and then possibly a bit of distance, closing the gap into my favor. But then the longer range one, she can probably just do whatever the hell she wants, at least against Abba. But you wouldn't be able to YRC any of that. Maybe PRC, but what are you getting if you do so? Do you have... She doesn't have a forward advancing move, does she? How are you, Twilight? What up, strange man? How was the Strive update? Is it busted as busted as Tenjin tells me? Gold Lewis is game breaking or something? I haven't fought that many people, and most of my problems with the game comes from Abba being a very polarized character and being unable to contest certain styles of play. But ultimately, from what I did experience, at least involving Gold Lewis, it was kind of unfun. Mostly because... So, they made his security gauge increase faster, I think, in some cases. No, I think they decreased the build speed for level 1, and then increased the build speed for level 2. But it doesn't really matter, because... It doesn't really matter because this character, the second he starts making you block, he's going to get at least one of those security gauges back. And then him being able to cancel Behemoth Typhoons into other Behemoth Typhoons, it just makes him into a high-low mix character with a billion damage from any of these touching you. So he can go from, like, high into instant low, or high into instant low again, or high into high. And if any of those touch you at any point, you're losing at bare minimum 50%. It's just happening. There's nothing you can really do about that. There's a little bit of a saving grace with that, where if he's using security gauge to cancel Behemoth Typhoons, then he's not using it on Thunderbird, and he's not using it on Skyfish. So you can push him out after he uses that, and then attempt to form a game plan from there, but it's still... because then all he has to do is stall, and then he just throws another Thunderbird, and then you just frickin' die, because that's really fun to deal with. Can you say something about uninstalling Strive? I uninstalled it before because I needed to install, Helldivers 2. I said that I rotate between uninstalling Helldivers, Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, and Guilty Gear Strive because I just don't have an SSD that is large enough to hold all of these games at once, because God forbid we make a reasonably sized game anymore. What 3? Why am I doing 3? It's not Call of Duty Black Ops, but it was made in 2010. First and third person. Not a shooter. Probably a racing game? But I don't remember any racing games releasing in 2010. Call of Duty Black Ops came out when I was in middle school. Mod Nation Racers isn't in here, is it? No, it's not. Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed, even though I know that wasn't it. It's possibly a racing game or a sports game. What's a sports game? I refuse to believe it's a sports game that's both first and third person. What game would do that? What sports game would do that? It has to be like a Need for Speed game. Need for Speed Undercover I played in elementary school. What came out after Undercover? Underground? Or was that for action game? First and third person. Definitely a racing game. When's a cooking stream? Never. Actually, right now, while my AC is busted, I'm the one cooking. I'm dying. Ready to see Chef Gordon Strange. The decrease is very minor, so it was overall a buff. I think what they thought will make him fair is the part security gauge pauses in general after using a move involving it. Skyfish might as well no longer be involved with security gauge. Reworked Skyfish is low-key good. I think it's high-key good, because it still causes hard knockdown. You sacrifice a very small amount of security gauge for a full-screen projectile that can be rapid-fired, that you choose when to stop actually doing it, shreds through meter, shreds through health bars because it chips, and then if it lands, you just get to be next to your opponent, and then now you just pop a bunch of security gauge and frickin' kill him. Put him in like a 10-year block string, or frickin' kill him. Honest to God, I think the main thing that I have against Gold Lewis is not, like, the 400 billion damage that he might do, the fact that he has high-low mix, the fact that he has Thunderbird, which just forces you to block at pretty much any point in the game, unless you can somehow smack him before the Thunderbird hits you. It's just the fact that every single one of his specials, everything causes a hard knockdown. It will always cause a hard knockdown, and he will always get next to you if you get tapped by anything. And the biggest one that pisses me off about that is just the fact that his JD is so large and can still be special canceled. So this guy does his shallow jump arc, mashes the hell out of JD, and then it doesn't matter what I did beforehand. If I backdash, I got hit. If I neutral jumped, I got hit. If I forward jumped, I got hit. If I jumped preemptively knowing that he was going to do this and then pressed a button against it, then I might have gotten hit. Maybe I counter hit him. But either way, that makes contact from a long distance. Then he does a Behemoth Typhoon, and then now I'm in a hard knockdown. And then now he's right next to me. But this is off of a button that's extremely difficult to 6P. Because I would have needed to preemptively know that he is going to jump forward and then press this button instead of trying to counter poke him when I've pushed him a certain distance away. And I cannot efficiently space against this. Because it is one of the longest jumping buttons in the game. Longest and deepest hitting. What's up, Kira? Oh, it's a football game? What? Football? What? It's a racing game. It's clearly a racing game. Strange played Backshot Roulette with me. I do not own that game. Technically, racing is a sport. True. Oh no, you need to sacrifice a certain amount for a hard knockdown. It doesn't hard knockdown if you don't spend X amount of gauge. Oh, okay. American neutral. Although I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of nice when I air through your JH or 5P'd it. Don't remember if they did, but Skyfish is very fast, and you can use it to poke without spending entire gauge. I know that you can use it to poke without spending the entire gauge now. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know why they did that, but meh. It being fast. Is it faster than it was before? Didn't seem that way. It's a racing game that was made in 2010. It's not a Need for Speed. Is there like a Forza game? When was Forza Horizon 4 made? It was 2018, and it's not a Forza Horizon game. Racing Sport Arcade. Arcade? Nickelodeon... Nope, it's not All-Star Brawl. ...2010. I should have been all about racing games at that point in time. That and fighting games. But the only racing games I played were usually like the cartoony kart racing kind of... Well, there's a little bit of Wipeout, but... Wipeout ain't in this database. At least not the Wipeout that I'm thinking of. Ballistic NG didn't exist then. Maybe it existed conceptually, but definitely not physically. Not Forza. Not Need for Speed. Burnout? Burnout Paradise? What do you mean I'm right? Bruh. Need for Speed, Forza Horizon, Burnout. What other racing games exist? MotorStorm? If it's not MotorStorm, I'm gonna... Bruh. Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. The name of this game is an option a lot of people turn off in games. Titty slider to 0. That was a... It didn't make any sense to you guys, but it made sense to me, and that's all that matters. Well, I know it. He won't remember it. COD players also turn this off. Giga Chad. Ears? Fun? Grid? Grid can't be it. Dirt? It's not it. Grid. It's not Grid 2. Wait, it might be Grid 2. Blur! Nobody remembers Blur, bro. Ain't nobody remember this game. What do you mean, game though? What are you doing? Oh my god. Why you got Blur in this database, bro? Take it out. Take it the hell out, man. Oh, God. Helps see better when turning fast in FPS. I think I know what it is. Never mind, this is not what I was thinking of. What were you thinking of? You guys remember a game called Fatal Inertia? It was a hovering racing game, anti-grav racer, question mark, I don't know. All racing games look the same to me. It was a PlayStation 3 game, but I don't think very many people ended up playing it. And the only reason I know about it is because I played a demo of it because I was poor. Anyway. Let's do this. We're playing hecking Monster Hunter Wilds. Everything will be fine. Everything will be good. I will not need to upgrade my PC. Nothing bad will happen. I will not die in a house fire. The only thing that I am convinced will kill me will be Sonic related. Let's heckin' do this. I'm going to turn the music off. And then press this button. Don't look at that. That's not real. He ain't real. Ain't no way. My god. What? What, hermit? Guess you can say this game is a blur in people's memories. It sure is. Also, remember Blur, you bald nonsense? Did you? Why? Why do you remember Blur? Monster Hunter, can you be not weird? Alright, there you go. Did you actually play the game? I thought nobody played that game. And again, I guess nobody that enjoys racing games is very loud. It's not one of those games that would withstand the test of time. When the potato cooks and turns into fries. I hope you're not talking about my computer. Damn, is it really that labor intensive on the PC? It damn well could be. It's not right now, but a friend of mine started chugging last night when he was playing. I didn't turn the game volume or the game graphics settings down, but they're apparently on the lowest. So let's hope that the game runs. Monster Hunter always seemed low quality to me. The newer ones? Because the newer ones are really high... heckin' high fidelity, is that the word I'm looking for? Especially World. And this one's going above and beyond with that. Used to play racing games when I was young. Oh, what's stopping you now? How come you never join me in the racing games that I play on stream now? Alright. Is this. Okay, I swear, there's like input delay that only I can feel. Appearance preset. Hey, you gonna show me myself? Hello? Video game? Is there a bug? What's going on? Surely I'm doing something wrong, and this isn't like... I'm going to restart the game. Or wait, hang on. No, Steven, you're just this black. Got it. You break an egg on top of your PC right now and have a cooking stream at the same time? Dude, that reminds me of a video that I saw of someone doing just that. They turned their work computer into like a mini frying pan and fried some eggs or something and then ate them. Or maybe it was some fish. Because I don't think you need very much to cook a fish. Because I heard something about being able to cook those in a dishwasher. Word you're looking for is not fidelity omega lol. Fish orgy. I know what you're referencing, but I don't think very many other people will. Please, for the love of God, don't break on me again. I updated my graphics drivers last night. Is that the reason this is happening? Feel like it shouldn't be. Hold on. Monster Hunter Wild. Whoops. Press the R. Wilds. Beta. Black screen. How to fix black screen on load. Wilds beta. You have a black screen and you can't see your hunter or palico. Turn off upscaling. Well, frick me, because I think I have to restart the game. Again. I get that this is the beta, but Capcom. Capcom, please. What's up, Dog the Dog? There you go, Hermit. Take the same character every time, bro? Yeah, because I'm me, and I'd like to be me in the game. Is there a problem? Don't you have this on muscle memory by now? It's not like it's not like every character creator is the same. This is the first time I've touched this game. Those are some sad harmonicas. Yeah, because I am sad, question mark? I don't know. I'm not really sad. I've just been really annoyed recently. I might actually take that week off next week. I'm legitimately considering it. Does the save from the beta move to the game? I don't know about the save from the beta, but I do know that you get, like, a special charm for participating in the beta. Which I kind of don't like. I like it, but I don't like it. It's cool to let somebody that participated in the beta have a free thing, but also FOMO. Keep the way your character looks. Oh, that's cool. Aspect ratio, resolution, borderless, capped frame rate, capped frame rate, it's capped to 60. Graphics. Upscaling mode, ultra performance. Further prioritizes frame rate. Upscaling superior resolution imaging. Is it this? Hold on. I had to check everything on my potato PC, verify Steam file, reinstall. You're kidding. Crash report. Crash report is being created. Oh, I see. Okay. Gotcha! The actual health warnings: if your PC explodes, you might perish along with it. Is it safe to assume that if stream stops, streams won't be happening for a while until you buy a new one? Hmm? Oh, you mean like, because my computer melts or something? No, that's not a safe assumption. Well, I mean, if my computer melts, then there's nothing I can really do about that, right? But if my computer melted, then I think there would be a different problem, one that I would probably take up with Capcom. You guys can't see what I'm doing right now, because I'm looking downward. And I'm fiddling with, like, a sticker that has been on my desk for a long time, and I'm putting it in my wallet alongside another sticker that I got from way back when. Oh shoot, they got Arabic in this? Yeah, they seem to have a lot of languages. Capcom, get a better PC, brokey. Ay, ay, ay. Keeps staring at his balls. No, I don't use the Wii U gamepad anymore. Can you send this crash report any faster? Is there a different upscaling option? There's only 3 different things. Upscaling super resolution, upscaling mode, upscaling sharpness. Graphics setting. Yeah, no, okay, so if this is the only thing that I can interact with involving that, then I disabled it, but why did the frickin' game crash? Alright, it's done reporting the crash. Good God, bro. Why are negative edge characters so dumb? I want to use May, but God, is it tedious? Negative edge? Wait, May uses charge, not negative edge. Guess it's an early Strive stream. Let's go. No, that's not happening. It's not hype. There's no fun at all. This. What is negative edge? So, when you press a button, there are some characters that have an interaction when you release the button. The release of that button is negative edge. Like, you know, Street Fighter Cody's Zonk Knuckle, or, Zato Eddie, at least in Exerd. I don't know how he works in GG Strive. Zonk Knuckle? Yeah, Zonk Knuckle. It's the thing where he... Well, in Street Fighter 4, he would yell bingo and then do a hook. This sounds like a charge character. No, because a charge is a motion. You have to hold usually down or back and then release the charge in the opposite direction. You didn't turn it off. And attempting to turn it off crashes my game. Super resolution imaging technology in order to maintain high performance while also enjoying superior graphical quality. Uses frame generation technology to increase frame rate. Only available if specific requirements have been met. It's a legitimate, consistent crash. Wait, no. I picked the wrong option. Hang on. Cancel this crash report because it's likely going to be the same exact diagnostic. You don't need this one. Start from G experience or something? That's not going to change anything. Zato is still negative edge? Okay. I gotta say, Zato's really annoying. The same way that a lot of other characters are annoying, but... No, it's a different way, actually. What's the move called where Eddie goes up and has like 8 arms and touching him at all, he'll take a hit for Zato instead? I found a Zato in casual that was doing that. He was doing that to make his command grab a safe entrance. Oppose? Okay, yeah. He would do that and then make his command grab safe, and then if I neutral jumped and came down to the button, I'd hit Eddie instead, and then he would hit me. And then if I didn't do any of that, then he would just use Oppose's attack, and then now I'm taking damage. I'm not really taking damage, I'm probably taking a string. But either way, I still didn't like it. He was a good player, or at least he... No, he definitely knew what he was doing. And it felt like he would only really lose because of GG Strive's high damage, and then if I got him to block in one instance, then he would just get 2-touched and die. But, I'm not sure how you're supposed to contest him being in close proximity, using Oppose, and then doing a very short distance run into command grab. A forward jump seemed to be the only way to avoid any of that. Okay, so it's disabling or enabling anything in my graphical options will just straight up crash the game. Monster Hunter, Wilds... Crashing. Beta crashing at launch. Problem was a Vulkan compatibility layer issue with NVIDIA specifically. PR has been merged here. You can probably build it yourself. What? Download the beta of Monster Hunter Wilds. It's crashing immediately at launch. Crash report tool. Nope, this is not the problem that I have. Not crashing on startup. It's only crashing when editing graphics. Man. Oppose is not unblockable? That's not what I meant. It's a matter of I'm in a high-low mix after jumping a command grab. If you have the NVIDIA app, you can choose the graphics settings before starting a game, so it prevents this. Oh, that's what you mean. I don't think the NVIDIA app was reading that Monster Hunter Wilds was on my computer. So I don't think that I can actually change the graphics settings for the game until... Okay. Something else that I'm thinking about. No, wait, no, the game actually has to have been fully crashed. Because the music starts back up after a short period of time after I attempt to change the setting, but the game itself is frozen, so... Must be something... Must be a different problem. I was thinking that it was just immediately skipping to thinking that it has crashed off of trying to fix whatever graphics setting that I have changed. But that can't be it. Is there such a thing as positive edge? That is pressing the button in the first place. Never hecking sympathize with Zato players. They are carried as heck. If their character is good, they are twerking on everyone. They got no defense and just want to complain how Zato is bad. Capcom with a true unblockable. Buy a better PC? Yeah. Sure. I'll get better computer parts right now. Honestly, one of the main things stopping me from getting a better graphics card and processor and all that good stuff is mostly the amount of power that I think it might take. I'm afraid that it's gonna be significantly more power than what I already have, and then my electricity bill is gonna shoot through the roof, but I don't really know. I don't exactly know how that works. It's not good, bruv. Try smacking your computer with a hammer. The hammer's in the kitchen. Hey, Zato's kind of sick. I think I might have to main this guy for a bit. Oh no, did you start up Guilty Gear Strive? What have you done? Ah. Maybe it has to do with Steam stuff? Buy a nuclear reactor to power it. Okay. I need more power. Virgil, is that you? What do you mean? Oh, wait, you said stream stuff, not Steam. I don't think so. It shouldn't? It shouldn't because other people are able to stream it with no issues. Oh, you just tell me what I have in my computer. That's something. Stuff like OBS or Bandicam or whatever you use. Dude, who uses Bandicam? Okay, what if I were to... No, wait, that's already on medium, and apparently there's no low. That's something. Everything is as low as it can be. I just want to turn this off. That's the only thing I want to do. And then I'm going to press this button, and the game will crash. Yeah. Without fail. How is your days, Bezda? How are you doing, my mans? Are you doing good? Same to you, Gertwalker. I hope your day is going better than mine. We in here wildin'. I'm about to start. If I don't get to play this frickin' game. Why, Steven? Why do you want to turn that off? Because I need to in order to play the game in the first place. There is apparently some sort of strange bug where I am getting an entirely black screen where I should be able to create my character, and possibly on the main menu. I feel like there should be like an entire background where it says Monster Hunter Wilds, but nothing is being generated on my screen at all that isn't decorative flair. So I have one problem that can be solved one way, and then there's a different problem that arises when I attempt to solve it that one way, and I don't know how to get around that other problem, so let's see if NVIDIA GeForce will let me screw around with the stuff. Yeah, no. It doesn't, because it doesn't show that Monster Hunter Wilds beta test is in this category. I cannot go into the game through GeForce Experience to, like, change this setting before I start the game up. Keep GeForce Experience installed. Yeah. It's the best way for me to, or at least it's a way for me to grab the newest graphics drivers that I might need. Even though I know it's a little bit of bloatware, I don't really care. Not for graphics drivers, or not for the thing for my graphics drivers. Bug. Not related to Potato Computer. I mean, it is related to that, but I mean... Alright, so here's the deal with that. Going into the Steam page for Monster Hunter Wilds. Don't make any noise, Steam page. The minimum system requirements are Windows 10, I got that. Processor of at least AMD Ryzen 5, and we saw that I have a Ryzen 7. Graphics card, NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1660, which I'm pretty sure a GTX 1080 might be better than 1660. I don't remember exactly. Numbers are weird with graphics cards. DirectX version 12, which I'm pretty sure would have installed itself, an internet connection. We definitely got one of those going on, and 140 gigabytes of space available. Which the demo itself doesn't, or the beta doesn't need that because it's only 20 gigabytes. When did you download this? I downloaded it like 1 or 2 nights. I downloaded it before the beta started. So 2 nights ago. I downloaded it, unpacked the shaders or whatever it's called. I downloaded it, unpacked the shaders, went to sleep, came in the next day, found out from one of my friends that you needed to unpack the shaders again for some reason, so I did that same night, went to sleep, now we're here. Nope, it's a graphics card issue sounding like. Might be, but even then, why would it still crash when I attempt to edit settings at all? I don't know if this will happen if I attempt... Well, it didn't crash when I attempted to edit the actual scaling... the slider. Only when I attempt to do this. Only when I attempt to turn the upscaling off. Alico language? Feline language. Adjust all feline voices, including your palicos, to feline language. Why the hell would I ever use... Hold on. Okay, you won't crash for that. Is it resolution related? No. I can't even adjust screen resolution. It just straight up crashes! 4 hours of testing. Should have done it before stream. I could not have possibly predicted that something like this would happen. I would not have possibly been able to predict that the game literally would not generate any models because of an upscaling thing, and then that the game would crash consistently for trying to change any graphics settings whatsoever. I expect that when I download a game and press the play button, that it will play. The fact that I was able to run the game at all, get to the main menu, and then get to character creation was enough of a tell to me that I would be able to possibly play the game. Because you guys didn't see this, I did start the game up last night. And there was an entire string of settings that you're able to set before you actually get to the main menu of the game, the splash screen, and then the selecting what thing you're going for after that. I figured if I was able to get past that, the game would function. Shouldn't have AMD anything on if you're using an NVIDIA card. AMD FSR is specifically for AMD cards. I don't know what to do. Monster Hunter Wilds beta crashing at launch. Downloaded the beta for Monster Hunter Wilds, but it's crashing immediately at launch. A crash report tool quickly appears and then closes itself. Tried stable, Proton, experimental, and GE. Same behavior on all of them. Beta starts in about 24 hours, but I've seen people saying that you can compile shaders now, so it wasn't supposed to crash. Any workarounds? This is a different problem than what I'm facing. I'm gonna call it quits, little fella. I'd rather not. Starting the music up again while I look for the fix to this problem. Imagine Stronge at a tech job being asked to show off a new project. Stronge test before showing the directors. Why the hell would I do that? Project crashes. I'm not getting into this. I don't have the patience anymore. I really don't. Only saw a glimpse of your upscaling options. I saw AMD FSR checked and upscaling on. NVIDIA 10 series cards can't upscale. And that's why I'm trying to turn it off. But I can't change anything within the graphics settings because the game will just straight up crash. The second anything is ticked. Hold on. What's up, Avatar Prince? Game telling you to upgrade? Might be. Crapcom presents. Seems so. Well, I have a better PC than you, so I'll install the beta and see if it goes the way of the dodo. The extinct bird? Monster Hunter Wilds about to be an $800 game, and it still ain't gonna work. They really said, "Damn, Wild Hearts." They might have had it. They might have had a good idea there with the not working, not with the Fortnite and Monster Hunter, but with the crashing and the black screen. I got a graphics card you can use in my closet. Didn't you tempt me with this earlier? Why I feel like you in the white van and you got the graphics card and you're like, hey, come on, Steven, get in here. There's the really cool thing that you want right now in this vehicle. Just get in there. No, I legit have it stored in my closet. I believe you. Don't worry. You're just gonna frickin' crash. You're just gonna frickin' crash. There's NVIDIA GeForce RTX graphics card. Note, if you're using a GeForce RTX 40 series card and have enabled hardware accelerated GPU scheduling in your OS, selecting this setting will allow you to enable frame generation. Turning this off crashes my game. Attempting to instead change it to NVIDIA DSLs, yeah, I can't do that at all. I'm legitimately afraid to touch anything. Changing the screen resolution we know crashes it. What happens if I go from borderless windowed to windowed mode? That doesn't crash it. Cutscene, frame rate, whatever, background frame rate, HDR output, automatically enabled. Brightness, VSync, NVIDIA Reflex low latency. Okay, you are on windowed mode. I am going to click disable upscaling resolution. Maybe this will fix... No, hold on. First, let me see if this will do anything. Okay. It did crash. Never mind. So, you see now that it fixed some of the problem because it actually generated the background. It actually generated the thing that I am supposed to be seeing. But then it crashes. He's getting closer. Just a little bit. Not 100%, but I'm pretty sure if you could reach those settings and turn them off, the game would be at least playable. More than likely. Oh, no, I already read that. All you have to do is make him mod and it's yours. Will it fit? I don't know. Is it a bigger graphics card than most others? The graphics card that I already have is pretty large anyway. Oh, it's in this vehicle? Oh, whoops, clumsy me. I also dropped a tier 3 sub. Come on over here and help me pick it up, strong boy. Why would those settings even be enabled on an NVIDIA card? I don't know, dude. Talk to frickin' Capcom. Probably has an AMD CPU. Ryzen is AMD, isn't it? Yeah, it is. But I don't know why that would still determine all of that. I used AMD GPUs and AMD graphics cards. What's up, Big Broso? What toaster are you trying to run this on? My computer specs are not that bad. Maybe the problem is my computer maintenance, but either way, seeing this happen the way that it is, I'm still pretty confused for why it's happening. This is, for lack of a better term, wild. Ha 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 ha. So here's the question. With the settings that I just changed, are you going to open in 720p? No. Okay, the settings are exactly the same as they were before. So you will at least go back to this resolution, and you will at least do whatever the hell is happening now. Generated 1 out of 60 frames. Find it funny that I can run Elden Ring, but can't run this game. Well, I mean, this game is newer. And honestly, Capcom has not had the greatest track record with PC games. It seems to be inconsistent whether or not the game works correctly on PC. Even though I remember a while back they said that they were going to focus on making better PC games, or making games for PC. Alright, aspect ratio 16:9, frame rate same, windowed mode instead of borderless windowed mode. And now I'm going to change this setting and turn it off! And the game will crash. To answer your question, the games will detect an AMD products enabled the AMD FSR. In general? Why? VRAM usage went back up, something changed back. Need a hug, Strange? Yes, I do. Capcom said this MFer didn't buy any Street Fighter 6 stuff, melt his PC. I bought the game! Does that not mean anything? Damn, Capcom! So it's not that bad if you can't run it. It might not be your PC. Like, I don't know, I don't believe that it's related to the PC parts themselves. Or maybe it's related to specifically this game and my combination of parts. I wouldn't really be able to know. Only the person that is reading the crash report would be able to know, and tell me, and fix it. But, I mean, that's not gonna be a problem that's gonna get fixed today, that's for certain. At least the music plays. Yeah, the music starts replaying again after however many seconds. So when you changed it to windowed mode, did anything actually change? Yes. So, I mean, visually, for me, it changes into a window. Then there's the instance that you saw where I changed the resolution from 1920 by 1080 to 120 something by 17 or by 720. That you saw a frame of what I assume the level was supposed to look like in the background, but then the game immediately crashed. Music streamed. If I ask you what your specs are? Hold on. Windows 10 did a really cool thing where it actually lets you see your computer pieces in your task manager. My GPU, NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1080. My CPU, AMD Ryzen 7 1700 8-core processor. My memory, I have 32 gigabytes of RAM. However, the RAM sticks are, I think, 2 different individual brands. I don't remember the spin speed. Monster Hunter Wilds crash when editing graphics settings. It's just beta crashing at launch, which that article I already, or that Reddit thread I already read. The black screen loading issue. Hold on. If this... Because this is the issue that I have, where it's just a black screen for just about anything. I'm wondering if anybody else is facing the crashing problem in this thread and would have said so. I'm just gonna open all the replies and then Control F the word crash. There are more comments than the ones that I'm looking at. Control F. Nope, the word crash is not in this thread. When you compiled shaders, did you have a picture in the background? Yes, I did. But I assume that's just because there was a splash screen the same way that there was in Rise. Those are RAM sticks. Do you remember the brand and how much GBs? No. I think it's the RAM sticks. I figured he would have gotten issues with other games before this. Yeah, I definitely would have. Especially Monster Hunter World. I haven't had Monster Hunter World on my computer for a while, but I'm pretty sure that that one was fine. What's the last game I started up on PC? Guilty Gear Strive. What's the last game before Guilty Gear Strive? Elden Ring. Elden Ring, I only usually have problems when I disconnect and reconnect my controller because the port's wonky. But other than that, the game runs smoothly enough. When dealing with PCs, always check everything. Sometimes the most ridiculous tends to be the issue. It'd likely not be the cause. Avatar Prince, I believe this is an RE engine issue, as well as the default settings that it put to the detected parts of Steven's PC. So Steven, which slots are the RAM sticks installed in? All 4 of them. I have 4 different sticks of RAM. But the ones that are of different brands, like, they're alternating. So the first one's one brand, the next one's the next brand, the last one's the same as the first brand, or the next one's the same as the first brand, and then the last one is the same as the second brand. Because I know the whole thing about these are the specific slots that work with each other very well. Like I said earlier, sometimes the most ridiculous can be the issue. True, but it does seem like it's an issue with the upscaling it's trying to force on Steven's PC. It is. It almost certainly is. Did you try changing the config? You mean like the config file? Can I? I don't know how to do that. Four brands of sticks? No, it's 2 brands of sticks. It's 2 different brands of RAM sticks. They're all fine. Step 1 on Steam, right-click Monster Hunter Wilds beta test, manage, browse local files. Step 2, find the config file. Step... Okay, hold on. Let me close the game first. What is this that you're telling me to turn off? This might be something unrelated. Echo shader cache? So I'm reading up on people who have had problems with the game on GTX cards. Hold on. Listen to this. So yeah, there should be a background image. So this is a problem that was persisting even past unpacking the shaders. Properties. Monster Hunter Wilds, beta test, manage, browse local files. Config. Here you are. Change echo shader cache true to echo shader cache false. Step 4, save the changes. Step 5, try launching the game. This is not alphabetized. How do you search in... Here you are. See if that works. Teaching Strong how to configure from Explorer. None of the settings before what you were trying to change would have any effect on this issue. Yeah. What track is this? This is something from a game called Sprint Vector. Aether Infinity. The name of the track is Aether Infinity. The name of the game is Sprint Vector. How are you, Homegrown Tone? I hope you are doing better than I am. I just want to play the damn beta. I really do. But we've been here for about an hour and a half, and I have gotten absolutely nothing. I'm still staring at a black screen. And it seems that that will not change. Yeah, that's... Are you still going to crash if I attempt to turn this off? Black screens are fun. True. Chilling at work, short day though. Ah. What's up, Diamond Uo? Oh no? Oh no is right. uh, From frame generation off, not upscaling. I have tried that. The same thing happens. It just crashes. Homegrown Tone's name reminds me of that YouTube vid where the black kid was like, skin tone, chicken bone, leave me alone, head ass. The hell? Oh, that's from a YouTube vid. I always wondered what the heck people meant when they said that. I've never heard anyone say that ever at all. Upscaling FSR3 generation disable, upscaling mode AMD, native AA, native AA graphic preset lowest. Wait, hold on. Is this all in the config file? Upscaling isn't in the config file. This is the settings they recommend if the game will let you manage it. The game won't let me edit any of those settings at all. You open your NVIDIA control panel to desktop? I don't think so. Unless you mean like the NVIDIA GeForce thing. Show us your folders. I don't think that's a good idea. I mean, the only thing to see from NVIDIA GeForce would just be the fact that there might be new drivers, which there aren't, because I updated it yesterday. And then, the couple of games that I have on my computer that NVIDIA GeForce will actually detect. Forgot how to get you there. I don't run NVIDIA anymore. I mean, I don't think the information you're about to give me is going to help me. Because, like, if you're looking for this whole thing, my drivers and all that, then you're not... I hope none of this is sensitive information. Then I'm getting nothing, because the game doesn't show up in here. And even if I scan for new games, it's not going to show up. It just won't. Not that? Okay. Or your desktop and right click. Video control panel. Oh, okay. I see what you're talking about now. Software license agreement. Excuse me? What is the intent with me opening the NVIDIA control panel? If I can edit my graphics settings... Oh, okay, I see what I should be looking at. Thanks for that screenshot, Gartlocker. Bro has so many games installed too. You mean on the NVIDIA thing? Those 6? I have way more than that, but it only detects those 6. No, in Steam? Oh. I mean, that's... Who cares? The SSD that I have is specifically for video games. Should be under 3D options. You should be able to edit settings of the game before even having to open it up. Okay. This better not crash my whole frickin' computer. But how do I get to specifically that game? Display, change resolution, adjust desktop colors, rotate display. This seems like it's adjusting things for my desktop, rather than adjusting for a specific game. Just video color settings, adjust video image settings. Set multiple displays, adjust desktop size and position. I'm pretty sure the only way to use some form of NVIDIA software, at least the only way that I know of, to edit a game's settings before you actually start it up is through NVIDIA GeForce. I was about to send a screenshot as well since I have a 1060 NVIDIA laptop. Wait, so you're able to run the game on a 1060? Isn't 1060 worse than 1080? I'm pissed off as hell, bro. I don't know where to go from here. Short stream might be. I mean, what else am I gonna do? I don't really feel like playing World. I don't want to play Generations Ultimate. Don't want to play Rise. Either way, 2 of these 3 games are not on my computer. Well, really, 3 of them are not on my computer, but the other one is on my Switch. 3D settings, look for something called program settings. On the control panel? Hold on. Adjust image setting with preview, 3D manage 3D settings, configure surround physics. Program settings. Okay. Not seeing would I possibly need? Select the program to customize. What the hell is the name of the launcher for Monster Hunter Wilds? Monster Hunter Wilds Beta. That's the actual exe file. So why can I not find it in this list? Unless I have to add it myself manually. That would be a little bit backwards ass. Also, screw Crapcom. No, I wouldn't say that, Zvezda, because, like, the whole point of the beta is to find stuff like this, right? I just happen to be one of the people unlucky enough to actually, experience this, unfortunately. Okay. Show only programs for this computer. Image scaling, use global settings, Alright, I see a bunch of the settings that I can screw around with, I think, but I'm not really sure what to do from this point on. Triple buffering, VSync, virtual reality pre-rendered, frames, Vulkan, OpenGL, present method, power management. Am I looking for image scaling? I doubt that's it. Can you not just set everything to the lowest and try from there? Hermit, I cannot edit any settings in the game at all that involve graphics. If I try to change anything, then it just straight up crashes. Not in the game? Oh. Through the app? You mean through the control panel? I'll show you what I'm looking at and hope that this doesn't bite me in the ass later. This is what I'm looking at. The NVIDIA control panel. Manage 3D settings. And then I think this just lets me edit the things that the game itself would... The things that are how my graphics card is going to generate everything, rather than through the game settings itself. But it won't let me screw around with specifically how the game is upscaling 720p resolution, or anything of that nature. And the main reason why I'm just getting the black screen is because of the upscaling, and I just can't turn that off. The Spider's Thread, I'm pretty sure. The song? Yeah. Yeah, this is the Spider's Thread. Guilty Gear Exerd, Spider's Thread. Like, the thing is, Hermit, everything in the game is already set to the lowest setting possible. Starting the game up again. Just to see if anything else will break. Oh, wait. My controller's not plugged in. Yeah, that's my bad. Wasn't sure if NVIDIA would let you do any of that, like, AMD currently does. I mean, that did kinda help me, but not exactly in the way that you thought that it would. It's not the same as GeForce Experience, where it lets you edit the game's settings through the... Like, the game itself, its settings can be edited through that launcher instead. It's rather, instead, how my graphics card will decide that it's going to try to generate the things for the game. Something like that. I don't exactly know how to phrase the way that I'm thinking because I don't know anything about computers. It lets me screw around with some of the graphics settings and some generation, but not what I need to. Stopping the music real quick. Let's see if it's actually any graphics setting. Let's say I go from texture quality lowest to low. Okay, that will work. And then you'll change the graphics settings from low to custom. So it's specifically when I am doing anything that modifies the resolution. If I could find the part of the config file that enables this and disable it, then I think that's what I would be... That would fix my problem entirely. What's up, Zane? How you doing, man? By looking through config for upscaling, I did. I opened the file, I Control-F'd upscaling, found nothing. I wonder. I feel like opening the config file while the game is running is a bad idea, but... I mean, have I a choice? I guess I do have a choice. Graphics scaling, upscale... Or, you know what? Maybe I can look for AMD RS3 or something like that, and... Wait, but I wouldn't know what word to type in to disable this. Usually change true to false to disable. If in config settings, usually false. But if this is something that has a variable the way that it does, there are 3 different options or something for... Like NVIDIA DLSS, AMD, Intel XESS, and then disable. Changing it to false, unless that's still... False would be like, use nothing. Let me check. I'm not even sure if I can find it. Find. Let's try scale. Dynamic resolution scaling false. Dynamic resolution scaling image quality 1. Upscale algorithm none. Upscale type none. There's no more scaling related things. What about AMD? There's no... Oh wait, hang on. Yeah, no, there's nothing involving AMD in this. I don't know what I'm looking for. Doing alright, having technical issues with the game? Yeah, so, Zane, to catch you up on what's been happening, Monster Hunter Wilds, I tried running the game, and I get hit with a black screen. Decorative flare will show up, like I can navigate through menus, but anything involving a background, or a character model, or things of that nature, it's just black, just darkness. It just doesn't generate anything. Supposedly the fix for this is to turn off the game's upscaling feature, which I have attempted to do so more than once. However, it seems that any setting involving editing the game's resolution, it will cause the game to straight up crash. Don't know why. Hold on. Enter the graphics settings, turn off frame generation. If that doesn't work, change the game to windowed mode and lower the resolution. I can't do that either. Once the game loads, switch back to full screen and increase the resolution. Monster Hunter Wilds beta test crashing on Windows 10. Tried to solve the issue a few ways, including removing the crash reporter files, resetting the PC, changing resolution upon launch, launching windowed, flash full screen, etc., and I realized it may just be a hardware issue. So I ask you this, I've got an Intel Core i7, NVIDIA GeForce GTX 960, 8 gigabytes of memory. Do I just have no hope of playing this game? Hardware too outdated, barely hit the lowest requirement. I know that this person's parts are worse than mine. This person says they're having a similar issue. Victus by HP gaming laptop. Intel Core i7. 1 terabyte SSD. No optical drive. I don't care about that. Windows 11. 4-cell. 70WH. What the heck? What is that? 16 gigabytes of DDR5 SD RAM. NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4070. What's up, JT Senpai? Let's freaking go. I wish we could go. I wish we could go anywhere. We can't go anywhere at all. The game don't work, JT Senpai. It don't. Ah. Ah. Shopping for new graphics cards now? No, I'm not. I just want to fix the freaking bug. That's all I want. I want to know if I can run the game at all with my current specs. That's all I really care about. Shopping stream. That's not happening. How about upgrade your PC? If I hear one more person tell me to get better computer parts when that is not the issue here, I'm about to throw my chair through that window. You guys can't see the window that I'm pointing at. Ooh. Why not go in with a black screen and play as a default character? Because I can't. Nothing generates. I cannot see anything at all. There's supposed to be an entire main menu. Like, you can see where it shows the Monster Hunter Wilds beta splash screen. There's supposed to be an entire three-dimensional background. The same way that it was in Monster Hunter Worlds. If there's not anything on that screen or anything in the character select or character creation, then I'm almost positive nothing will generate in the actual game. Clears throat. Boy, if you don't... What's that, getting new parts soon? No, I'm not. Saw you looking at video control panel earlier. Did you try looking at GeForce Experience instead? I think you can edit the actual game settings through that. Yes, I did. GeForce Experience does not detect that I have the Monster Hunter Wilds beta on my computer at all. There are only the 6 games that show up there that are... Let me look again. Dota 2, Elden Ring, Minecraft, Monster Hunter Frontier, which is really surprising to me, Multiverses, I said that in a weird way, and Osu. Still not in? No, I'm still not in. Absolute Cinema. This man is the chosen one to not be allowed to play one of his favorite frickin' series on the planet. For reasons unknown. What GPU do you have? GTX, GeForce, RTX. No, hold on. Let me frickin' check Task Manager. Or I say some letters that I don't know. Letters and numbers that I don't actually know for certain. NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1080. Randomly saw this while looking for the solution. This is hecking hilarious. Imgur, what is this? Yeah, I saw a clip of this before. For those of you that can't see it. Here you go. Just open up Minecraft and fight the Ender Dragon at this point. I refuse. I can't even get to the Ender Dragon. I don't know how. Something involving Ender Pearls. Might be a sign from God, just saying. Just did the first mission, it's so good. I'm glad you're having fun. Having Cyberpunk 2077 flashbacks by seeing this image. By the way, JT Senpai, to fill you in on what's been going on and why I can't get into the game, or why I can't seem to run the game. When I run the game, there's nothing but a black screen. Or, I'll show you. Stopping the music. Oof, is that the game crazy? Yeah, I don't know what the heck would have caused something like that. I don't know if that's somebody screwing around with how the model generation works, and then a self-fix to make it run on their computer, or if that's just a bug. Price GeForce Experience really is a crapshoot for actually detecting games. The hacking thing detected my video player as a game. Oh, nice. They banned all jury players from the beta. What is me being a jury player? Never mind. I saw what they did to jury in Street Fighter V. Never mind. I get it. They don't like us. But then they pander to us, not me, us, by making all of the foot fetish stuff official in-game whatever. I don't understand Capcom, bro. I don't. I really don't. Not me, he says. Yes, not me. You're not me. Proceeds to start a fight that could have been avoided. Alright, so yeah, JT Senpai, this is what I was talking about. So you see how it shows Monster Hunter Wilds here with just the decorative flare and text and the press any key, but there's definitely supposed to be a background there. That shows up for every menu. Everything that's supposed to be interactable, this isn't... I can't get any 3D models to be generated. And then... attempting to do the thing that fixes this crashes the game consistently. I cannot edit anything that involves resolution for some reason. It just won't let me. You try going into the game, maybe that would fix it. You know, sure. I'll give it a try. I did not. Says the guy in the Jury Foot Slaves clan. I am not in that clan. Although the monsters in this game look truly terrifying. Like the one Eldritch Horror thing that fills the stage with tar or oil, whatever it might be. I'm not sure which it is. How's your GPU doing when you boot up the game? Sounds fine. Seems to be fine. Enter your Palico's name. Select the amount of tutorials you wish to see. This setting can be changed from the start menu at any time. Display all, recommended for learning the basics. Display some, recommended for experienced players. Choose whether to allow certain tutorials to display more than once. This setting can be changed on the start menu. Sure, keep it on. I'll turn it off later. Confirm and quit. Edited character data can be transferred to the full game. Edits can be made at any time during the beta test period by selecting Edit Character under Select Save Data. Okay. Basically oil. Ah, gotcha. Ain't no way if this works you can change your name too. Oh, can you? Cool. Change your look later on if you want.
Yeah, okay.
Let's do this.
This better be a cutscene related thing, and that's it. This better be that I can skip this and then get into the actual game and look at the things in the real game. Didn't crash though. That's...
Oh, hey there. Hey!
I'm glad we're not in the same frickin' room, dog to dog. I really am.
Over here, Hunter.
Ah! Alright, so I skipped. Yeah, we're still staring at a black screen. Main mission, chapter 1. Desert something. Nothing! It's nothing but darkness. All worlds begin in darkness, and also end. The heart is no different. Kingdom Hearts, fill me with the power of darkness. Sora was dead-ass lying when he said Kingdom Hearts was light. How are you gonna tell me the thing composed of 13 parts darkness, 7 parts light is light? That cannot be right. It is more darkness than it is light. Maybe you can change your settings in-game. I highly doubt that, dog the dog. Blind playthrough, let's go, world first. It's like using a blindfold. Heard before of a no HUD gaming, but I've never seen only HUD gaming. At least you got menus. Of course he was lying. Look what happened to him in the end. He's fine. Ish. He's still alive, at least. Traveling through the darkness to reach Monster Hunter World and find that you've gone blind traveling through the corridors. Strange references Kingdom Hearts like how people reference the Bible? Bruh, no, don't... Oh, God. Dog the dog, do you, like, stream or have some sort of social media or anything? You're too consistently funny to not. Ay, ay, ay. No. You're staring a cash cow in the face Or maybe you're not, I don't know. Popularity is all up to random chance. Because light is stronger than darkness. Says who? That's Omega Cap in regards to KH, bro. I think light and darkness, they're even. They're evenly matched. At least I think they are. Given that the whole point of the realm between is that you're not supposed to have the darkness bleed over into the light and vice versa. And actually make non-ugly characters in Wilds, this game could actually be peak. Yeah, if only I could play it. What's up with Monster Hunter-like games and the word wild and not working? First Wild Hearts, now this. I get it, it's the beta, the big 4 letters below the words Monster Hunter Wild, before the words Monster Hunter Wilds, that should be very indicative of what is going on here, but also, damn, I just want to play Monster Hunter that isn't one of the ones that I've been playing for years. I have nothing left to do in World. Nothing. The game is 100%. I killed it. It's dead. There is no life left within that body. Generations Ultimate, it's fun, but I don't want to play it anymore. It's fun, but I don't want to play it anymore. Frontier, I kind of want to play, but I can't play that game solo. And it's not in English. And I'm playing on a private server. A streamer's private server. They're the opposite of each other, but they're siblings. They're equal. Is that what's going on? I don't quite think that's... I guess it kind of is, if Kingdom Hearts is comprised of both. Gotta be your PC. Boy, if you don't... Oh yeah, that game was buggy AF. Wild Hearts forgot about that. EA had something good there. They did. EA and Koei Tecmo, and then... What's really funny is the exact same thing that's happening here happened with that game. Where... At least, like, I was able to get to the first monster in Wild Hearts, and then I fought it, then there was a cutscene, and it showed, like, darkness, just black screen. And then, I guess once the cutscene ended, I was able to control things and move around, etc., but it was just darkness. It was just black screen and HUD. No, there wasn't even a HUD, actually. It was just a black screen. Go to your graphics settings and turn off that third option. What third option, bro? Subtitles and text size? I don't think that's gonna be a good idea. If what you're talking about is this, upscaling, JT Senpai, I've tried that like 800 times. Graphics, dude, turn it off. I'm gonna show you something. The thing that you guys can't see every time I do it. So as you see, I've changed to screen capture. Disable. I'm gonna murder John Capcom, bro. I'm gonna freaking... Ooh! Ooh, why this time? Why this time? Thank me? I ain't thanking nothing. I was trying to do this repeatedly. This has been going on for 2 hours, bro. I've been trying to edit this setting to turn it off. It was OBS. It might very well could have been. Because the only difference between that capture and this capture is the fact that this window is being captured specifically. Hold on. And it's not gonna break this time. Alright, alright. I'm losing it, bros. I'm freaking losing it. Get freaking mixed? Why? Why I gotta get mixed even in Monster Hunter and not from the monster? Where's Luke around when you need him? Good question, man. Some people said you had to start the game first, then turn it off. Who? When? Why? What the? I didn't find any of that. Gotta love when the thing that didn't work 80 squintillion times just decides to work. Yeah, it's really fun. Is it because I started the game up? Or is it because I decided to use a different capture? Because, like, JT Senpai, I want you to know, the thing that you didn't get to see is, like, every time I attempted to edit that setting, that exact setting, every single time, the game would crash. It would say, alright, we're making a crash report. Sorry. Sorry, here's the lack of music. And then after the lack of music, we're gonna bring the music back as if we're maybe running now, but we're not gonna let you interact with any menus, and then we're gonna close once we deliver the crash report. Play the game. Man! Play with the toxic thing that I would have said, but I'm not going to say, because I am a reformed individual. I am no longer... I have gotten so angry that I have spiraled back around to being Zen. Oh my god. Edit Hunter. Say it, free yourself. No, I will not say anything. Ay, bro. At least you can start enjoying the game thanks to me, all me. Yeah, man. Yeah. Bald ass, milk dud ass head, as Katatsu would say. Base hair color. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, just jet black. Even though my hair is actually kind of brown last time I checked. But, like, there's... Never mind. Capcom stun him again. Guess you just had to have a moment that would make you look foolish, because showing off a problem is always when the problem decides to stop happening inexplicably. Hell yeah, man. There's nothing to gradient. I have no hair. There's no gradient intensity. We're good. Skin color. Is this my level of dark? I think it is. Skin texture. This all looks the same. Wrinkles. Whatever these are, I cannot see them. Wrinkle with facial expressions. If it was not for me, you wouldn't be playing it now. At least we've fixed it. I'm happy for you, ungrateful streamer. Steven tries to not become the pettiest individual on the planet challenge. Parentheses impossible. Whatever this setting is, I can't even really frickin' see it. It don't matter. All of this looks like garbage. Iris color. How do I get the hue that I want? Frick. There's a specific shade of green that I don't know how to... Whatever, man. We're just going with the default green. I don't care. Call me Garcia Smith. For all of you that know that game. All 2 of you. Separate settings for right eye. Ah, you can have heterochromia? Ew. Ew. Eye shape. I'm gonna be real with you guys. The only reason I'm doing anything with these settings right now is to make sure that every value that I can look at is, like, either 10, either a multiple of 10 exactly, or like a 3 or a 7. I'm not kidding. Oh, what's up, Luca Ryan? Wonder if you can make a disgusting creature like you can in SF6. You know, your hair is so dark that you can't count the individual filaments. No light can escape those tangles. Ay, ay, ay. Real Strange never smiles. True. Definitely not now. Nose position. That is a low-ass nose. And that is a high-ish nose, but that one works. Wait. It's depth. Okay. That's... None of this matters. It don't matter. None of this matters. Nose tip angle. Ain't nobody looking at any of this. Nobody cares. Mouth position. Ugh. Nobody will be able to see this detail. Beard type. I actually kind of care about this one. I mean, I've been getting into the clean shaven, but I still kind of like this. The small patch on the chin. I wish I could go back to that. Yo, make Squidward? I don't think I will. Beta gonna end by the time he's done making a bald man. One of these days, I'm gonna do nothing. I'm going to do absolutely nothing. Two hours in, stream halfway done, he's still in the freaking character creation. Wow, Steven sure is some riveting gameplay here. Wow, look at the monsters. The fin is when the garbage ends. The fin us when the... What? Can you edit your junk? Good question. Do you think this is a fun game? No, you can't. I sleep. Oh. This is something that can't be seen. Mustache color. No different color. Face shape. You know what? This will be the only value that I've set to 13, just because I like the number 13 as well. That will be the only darkness within me. Physique. Muscle mass. Oh wait, this will be the other darkness within me. Muscle definition. Honestly, 7 was fine. No face paint or makeup. I don't care about that. Base hair color. Hair accent color. No, skin color. We already did this one. Eyelash. We already did all these. Teeth stain color? I'm sorry, what? Thought he liked 13 because it was unlucky or something, but nope, it's because it's KH related. Why would I like a thing that is unlucky? Clothing color... Oh wait, I actually kind of care about these. This looks like dewy water. Frick me. Ah. Aren't you able to edit your individual clothes? Clothing color. Oh, God. I meant, like, the under... Like, the armorless color. Or not color. Armorless... Armor pieces? What are they called? The clothing, if you're not wearing any armor. Well, it honestly does kind of look like him, minus the muscles and the lack of hair. That's what I'm going for. I feel like I might need to get rid of the beard, but eh. The mini beard. I'm wondering what this is going to look like when I have a better graphics card and can run the game correctly. Alright. Yeah, we're good. Left blend amount. Eye shape blending. I'm going to pretend that that didn't ruin anything. These frickin' numbers. I hate numbers. I really do. Whatever. Shoot. Yeah, we're good. Does the game run now? If not, I think I saw a fix on Twitter. I can go try to find it. The game is kinda running. Right, so now the part that I cared about is a very fluffy cat. Or at least it would be if I had a better graphics card. I don't know why you like stuff. You also like VTubers, so don't think I'll ever understand. What do you mean you don't know why I like things? I mean, like, you don't know what makes me like something? What the hell are these? Weird looking patterns. Let's just go with this. Base pattern color. Black. Pattern accent color. Black. None of this matters. It don't matter, none of this matters. Pattern base color, pattern accent color, iris color. Oh wait, I think the eyes that I went with for me were this shade of green. Marking color. Marking? Oh wait, for the eyes. I assume. I don't know what's changing here. Whatever. I ain't spending any more time on this. There you go, Jim. You're looking like a cat. Alright, let's do this. I just want to play the game, dude. I really do. I don't know why they didn't optimize it, because it's a beta, and they're trying to figure out how to optimize it for the majority of PCs. Really good for remaking a character. I forgot about voice. Ooh. Yo, this is just like the start of Monster Hunter 4.
Hey! Over here! Yeah? Hey,
Ah!
Here, Hunter!
Is it the cat?
Your reputation precedes you, Hunter. I trust you know what I've called you here to discuss.
Yes, sir.
Ragna the Blood Edge?
Indeed. But more precisely about the boy we rescued in the vicinity. Entry to the region itself has been restricted for 1,000 years. We thought it completely uninhabited. Any remnants of its ancient civilization rest solely in historical record. Now imagine our surprise to have discovered this boy. He claimed to be part of a clan, the Keepers. He said they have a village in a land we thought uninhabited for ages. A few years have passed, but the Academy, of course, has remained skeptical.
This village. Is there evidence it exists?
Nothing absolute.
Don't like that I
The
talk.
mysterious composition of the boy's pendant suggests it might. And as for how we came to rescue the boy,
Sir?
it seems a certain monster had forced him to flee. It attacked his village, and he escaped alone. Unfortunately, the underground tunnel he used to make his escape collapsed. We found him, took him in, and here we are.
Do we know the status of the village?
Unknown.
And of the monster?
Unknown. However, the scholars hypothesize that it may be a monster, which we thought to have perished long ago.
An extinct species?
They're calling it the White Wraith. The Guild has authorized the rescue of the Keepers and an investigation into this monster. I've selected you as a lead hunter for this expedition.
Thank you, sir.
Aren't I just a guy?
Finding the village won't be easy. You'll need the proper guide. Speaking of which, I have an extra assignment for you.
She kinda cute. Hold up.
Hello, my name is Alma.
Even with all the rectangles and triangles that I can very clearly see.
It's okay. How are you? Great. As soon as we find a good spot, we can get things set up and ready to go. And then we can get started.
This is gonna be great!
You bet.
Yeah.
I hope we find them soon.
Look!
Hard to park!
Aye!
There's so many.
I hope that the full release of this game has Monster Hunter language rather than English. It does throw me off that this is a Monster Hunter world and they're just speaking
Chasing something?
real languages.
That's our ride.
Can you reach it?
I have to try.
I'm coming too.
What the hell you mean you have to try? I feel like you fall into the sand. Never mind, you're a monster hunter. You don't die. Oh, what? Oh, okay. I'm
Here we
playing.
go. Hold on.
We gotta save that girl.
Okay, I can't pause it. Move, control camera, have 20 frames. Better not have a handler this time. Why? What's wrong with the handler? The handler's fine. What's up with his face and eyes and everything? Nice hair clipping into your collar, bozo. I'm sorry that I have an outdated PC and not everything can look like
But we can.
sunshine and rainbows, you...
Looks like it knows a way.
Ugh. Rise beta was optimized? Was it? I don't remember it being optimized, but I also don't remember playing the beta on PC. That's reminding me of VTubers, unironically. Maybe that's what they were going for. Does this game have chocobos? Good question.
I know what to do.
Okay. Oh, what? You just get screamer pods?
Hang on.
I don't know how I feel about grabbing resources from...
I'll cover you.
Grabbing resources from wing drakes.
Right on target.
Get away, get away. Handler sucks? The handler's fine, bro. I think her personality was at least better than her face. That's all I cared about. Most of what I cared about. She was tolerable.
On the rocks too.
I bet we can break those rocks down.
God damn. Rocks, this stuff is unplayable. It's... Wait, what? You mean like your computer it's unplayable, or you mean graphically for me it's unplayable? Anything is better than World Handler. Cap. Rise Handlers, though... Boob. He says booba, but no... Boob slider. I sleep. This is also a new one. The fact that we're starting with a greatsword rather than a sword and shield. That's usually the default.
Here. You're okay now.
Smooth.
Hey, it's okay. You're safe now.
Yo.
So much for this region being uninhabited.
It must be a type of flightless.
Isai. He's still in trouble. Isai? We were doing sacred practice. But then it came. And my brother,
What came? One of the things that was chasing you earlier? It's okay. And your brother, where is he?
he told me to run. And he stayed.
Sounds like trouble, yeah?
Can you tell us where he is?
The sacred. He knows Isai's scent.
Let's find him.
I'm with you. Everyone else, focus on scouting for a campsite.
Understood. Just send a signal if you need backup.
We'll leave some supplies for you. I'll keep an eye on these two.
We're moving out.
Coming.
Please, take these people to save Isai.
We're counting on you.
Come with me, okay? Don't worry. We'll be back soon.
Okay.
I want to know when this game is. Because this feels tonally different than what I'm used to with Monster Hunter games. Slightly. It's probably just because there's more focus on story.
Yeah.
Yo! We get her? She the cutie that gets to stay with us? Let's go. We win. Wild stay winning. Hang on, there's something I gotta change. Options. Not that one. Audio. Palico voice. Never speak to me in English again. On yours, I can run 20 on medium. What is your graphics card and CPU? Because this is abysmal. My graphics card is a 1080. GTX 1080. My CPU is a Ryzen 7 1700. Alright, I need a weapon that is not this right now.
Oh, that's right. Have you decided on a weapon?
There are 14 weapon types that a hunter can use on a hunt, each with its own unique... I frickin' know. Yes, I've already made up my mind. Wait!
Equip yourself and we'll be on our way.
Where's the box? Okay. Only good weapon in the game? The glance?
Once you've got a feel for the weapon,
Frick me.
we'll head out.
Not that. See, they brought the pause game setting back. That's cool. Control. Swap. No, not those. I'm gonna swap R1 and R2. Auto sheath. Do not ever auto sheath me. Only swap R1 with R2. Okay, that's still run. That's still attack. R1 is guard, as it should be. Explosion. Quick reload. Where's slam down? They made that faster. Color blindness, visual accessibility. Auditory, no. Where is it? Where's the thing I care about? He is cooking his PC. Gunlance, let's go. PC. His PC is currently praying to higher powers to last for 1 hour and 30 minutes more. Drones, I want you to know there are others who are struggling like you. And the last 6 months of the game will be about optimization. Good. Good. When does this game release? I thought it released at like the beginning of next year. Where is the thing? Game settings? Minimap size. Aim focus mode, combat, holding, minimap scale. HUD. Where is it? Health gauge, stamina gauge, melee weapon, weapon info, party info, scout fly announcements. Does that mean you're going to hijack my camera? Oh no, that's the... never mind. Minimap, environment clock, target monster, button guide. This one I might want to turn off, but Maybe not yet. Objectives, chat notifications, slinger display, item bar, ammo. Where is the setting? Please! I need to turn it off. I need to. Oh, it's right frickin' here. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. That's what I'm looking for. And then unload. You have 4 months left till launch? Okay. Damn, this looks bad and I can still only get 20 frames. Oof. This is pain. This is just a little bit painful. Also, I think my camera... No, my camera's okay at the moment. Yeah, my camera's definitely fine. How do I make my health bar display at all times? Fully displays the hunter's health gauge at all times. Hey, can you, like, let me... Turn it on! Sure. I guess. We're going with visual assistance. Oh, that's weird. Yo, the minimap has, like, depth showing on it now. That's new. Either way, let's hit up the Uber. Use up to mount your secret, and you will move automatically towards your objective. Use L during auto move to steer your secret using manual movement. You will return to auto move after some time with no input, or you can reactivate it with up.
All right. Let's have the secret follow the
So they're giving you the mount thing that you had to work super hard for Wild straight out the gate.
Give them a sec.
I'm not fond of that, but I guess I'll get over it. So they only spent 2 months on optimization so far, it shows. Him being on a colorblind menu wasn't too far off the mark. Made me say something. Much like my PC, not only was I being cooked from the inside out, but I was running at 20 frames when I was spending the night.
Down there.
It's a big-ass map. You want to walk everywhere? Yeah, a little bit, actually. What I used to do. Makes me actually learn the map, for the most part. Chupacabra.
No! Stay away! Come on, bud. We have to run.
Go!
But I can't just leave him.
I'll help. Hurry. Caution.
Thing on the side of your face is giving me an itch, and I don't like it, and I never want to see it again. Alright, so camera, I'm gonna need you to focus on the thing and not put him, like, at the center or the bottom of the screen so that it's hard to see.
It's going to attack.
Oh, tell me I can turn that off. Ouch. Is there a perfect block mechanic? Hold up. And hold L2 to activate focus mode. This mode allows you to attack in the direction of the target using right stick. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I can move while shelling. That's cool. That tongue dude, damn it, he stole my joke. This peak 2024 game. There's perfect block for every shield weapon now, even sword and shield. That's something. Use the powerful Wyvern's fire attack at the cost of one segment of the Wyvern gauge. The gauge fills by successfully landing attacks and performing guards. That's a new way to do that. Oh, no! Alright, that still hit him good. I'm wondering if I'll like this more than Rise. Or more than World, really. Because mechanically, even though it's chugging really hard, it is still feeling nice. Attack the same body part of a monster repeatedly to open a wound. Attacking the wound will inflict more damage, so use focus mode to target it. I'm supposed to, like, stab them in the wound? I'm glad that you don't have to use the clutch claw to do that anymore. Press R2 while holding L2, perform a focus strike. If the attack hits a wound, it will destroy the wound, dealing a large amount of damage and stunning the enemy. Ouch. I've been licked. Stop licking me. He smacked me. Block after almost every attack now. Alright, this is a baby game. Oh, cool. You can block while focusing. Not gonna lie, I did like that. You know, I guess it's fine as long as the monsters have been adjusted to accommodate for all of the strengths that the hunters have. And since it is a completely new set of monsters, I'm sure they would have done something to balance it out, right? Made the monsters difficult to fight. Perfect guard and reload. Press R1 and circle well with an enemy's attack to reload while performing a perfect guard. If successful, you will be able to perform a powerful attack. Yo, wait, hold on. Did Capcom finally make this weapon usable? They gave the gun lance a parry. Bruh. Can you, like, hit me? There you go. Overhead smash. Stop licking me. Yes, sir. They finally made this thing. Wait, what about my distance closer? Do I have anything to move forward? Don't tell me. I'll figure it out. Ouch. Aim for wounds. How about you aim for the end of my help? Oh, wait. Oh. Oh, there's a mashing mechanic. Okay. And this is the part where Tenjin calls me a masher. Can't cancel Wyvern Fires. After a quest begins, you can send SOS flares to request help from other players. You can form parties of up to 4 people. A certain amount of time passes after an SOS flare was sent but no other players join, then support hunters will come to your aid. Oh, this is definitely a baby game now. Support hunters are hunters from other units of the expedition team. They'll help you on hunts until other players can fill out your party's ranks. SOS flares prioritize players. When the party is full, a player can switch places with the support hunter. They better only be women. Am I able to set the support hunters that show up? How do I make sure that they're only women ever? If you successfully perfect block for some times, it will trigger quick time events with clashing with the monster. Cinema. Guys, if you blink really fast, the stream looks a lot better. Look at this dude bullying Frog Rajang. Yeah, damn right, and I do it again. Already don't like the normal big monkey. Get guard pointed idiot. Why would I like the big monkey with the tongue? Can I get epilepsy from that? From... what's it called? Okay. I see. I can hold the guard button and then reload on the attack that I think is going to hit me. And that'll give me a perfect block as well. Are you, like, dying? What's wrong with you? There's still ledge attacks. It's still on. Oh, they're still mounting. And it works the same as it did in World. Draw finisher. Pressing R2? You mean R1? You freaking dingus? Alright, video game. Fix your freaking tutorial, please. Alright. So, I am legitimately concerned. It really does feel like the hunter gets a whole lot of tools, and I don't know if they'll just never be in danger. This is the first enemy. Maybe the latter enemies will, in fact, put you in a lot of danger. But right now, I have absolutely no fear, because this weapon is so much better than it used to be. I'm wondering how the rest of the weapons are like. Or at least the great sword and the insect glaive. Mostly the insect glaive. I don't think that's how epilepsy works. Uh-huh, you're funny, Lucarine. Blinking. Actually, can you produce a seizure if you blink extremely fast with photo triggering epilepsy? What's the word? Photo something? I know it's not photosynthesis. If you close your eyes, this stream looks better. This frog is lame, literally a punching bag. Ah. And just don't play the game, because all you're gonna do is complain and not have fun anyway. That's not it. Ah. I'm just concerned, and I am just voicing said concerns. God damn. Can't be critical of anything anymore without somebody... You can't compliment somebody or something without people calling you a glazer, and you can't say you don't like something without people telling you that you hate everything. Damn! I'm not even saying that I don't like it. I love the stuff that they did with the gun lance. I love what they've done here. This weapon feels very nice. I'm just concerned. I just don't know what they're gonna do with the rest of the game to cushion the fact that they have increased the offense of this weapon. God. It's glaze or die out here. I hate this. Truly do I hate this. Get me onto this bird. Oh, getting onto the bird lets me give my cat a sausage that then gets taken by this bird. Nice, we still got this. Please don't make me upgrade my PC to play Monster Hunter Wilds. Monster Hunter Wilds. Don't do it. Don't frickin' do it. I don't want to upgrade anything.
It's safe now.
Photosensitivity. Thank you, Big Broso.
Thank the winds.
Allow us to introduce ourselves.
Wait. Hold on. Did you really do that? There's no way you should have been able to. So, how?
We came because your sister said you were in trouble.
Nona! Where is she?
She's safe, don't worry.
We'll take you to her, all right?
Hey! You made it! What a fascinating creature.
Any trouble finding us?
None at all, thanks to your flair.
You must be Isai. Please, this way.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Hey, Hunter.
I want to see a mainline Monster Hunter game that also
Your sister's just over there.
Been worried, Sec. Hurry.
features the monster riders, which
It's a
might
pretty
be this game.
well-protected spot.
We could do a
I'm
lot
wondering.
worse for an interim camp. This way.
Just a quick checkup. I'm telling you, we just need some space. She's fine. But she needs aftercare. Which we're perfectly capable of.
Nona!
Isai, you're okay!
Thank the winds.
You see? She's fine. Now scram. Go. Back to your stations. We'll fill us in later.
I didn't properly thank you before. Everything just happened so fast. I didn't know what to say. Thank you so much.
Thank you!
I'm Isai. My sister and I are from a nearby village.
My name is Nona. It's wonderful to meet you. I'm Alma. The others and I are here on a search. We're from a place far out west.
What? What? Nah, remove that. Take that out. I don't like that. Get that out of here. It's Monster Hunter. This ain't Mass Effect. This ain't frickin' Dragon Age. What the hell else? No. Turn it off. Unless you'll let me date the third Fleet Master, then I'll be happy. Monster Riders? No, Monster Riders. R-I-D-E-R-S. They're the characters from Monster Hunter Stories. Monster Hunter Stories has people that instead befriend the monsters with these magic rocks. And by befriend, I mean they go into their nests, take them as they're an egg, hatch them, and then use the magic rocks to brainwash them into thinking that they're friends. They're like dick riders. Well, there might be some of them. That's screwed up. Yeah. Oh, and then the best part is that they use those offspring that they stole from birth and mind controlled to kill more monsters and then steal more children. So, Yeah. Um... What's it called? I want to see a game that features them in the mainline Monster Hunter series and have them have, like, an interaction. Because I think that would be very interesting to see. Shoot. Oh, my everything is chugging. I'm trying to, like, use my chat and scroll up, and I can't. We'll tell you one thing that you will have options on, so you can now use 2 weapons. Oh, yeah. But you can't change your armor, right? That was one of the things that I thought was a strange change and would make it so that you're way too versatile. But if your armor doesn't change and you just end up with one set of skills for one particular weapon, but you also have the option to use a different one, then it's a little bit different. You see my cursor? You cannot see my cursor. So that, but the truth is, Monster Hunter hunts are not interesting in general. Okay. Maybe some interesting hunts. You asked what frame rate this was. Luke, or not Luke Ryan. Big Bro, so right? Yeah, I'm getting like 15 to 20 frames, just about. SMT3 is 30. Game keeps crashing when I start a hunt at night. Oof. They also call them monsties in those games. Better lore than the mainline games, to be honest. Well, that's because... wait, alright, 1, that's false. 2, that's because there's more of a focus on the actual story with Monster Hunter stories than Monster Hunter. Seems base to me. No, it's cringe. And they're the good guys? I believe that both sides are convinced that they're the good guys, but in all honesty... There's at least one character that mentions that they're 2 sides of the same coin, something like that. Because the monster hunters examine how the monsters live and why some of them might be doing things and attempt to kill them to protect nature because some of them are just destructive, while the monster riders are trying to do a thing where they join with the monsters rather than killing them to protect nature. You see? Nah, I'm the bad guy. Both are the villains. Both are the villains. I'm afraid Steve's machine might be dying. There's no might. Seek convergence. Monsties dies of cringe. Leave him alone. What happened back there? Where's your village? Can you tell more about the secret? What happened?
How did you end up in that situation back there?
Oh, it was all my fault. I was careless. I was helping Nona with riding practice, and the Chotacabra snuck up on us. I told Nona to run for it while I got its attention, but when my Sacred and I tried to get away, he slipped, and we fell into that cave. And so, who exactly are the 2 of you?
Oh, right. We must have really surprised you earlier.
Forgive me for my lack of understanding, but you use those tools? I've never seen anything like that before.
Back where we're from, specialists use these tools to protect others from large creatures. With the understanding that they're never to be brandished at other people, of course. Only those with special permission are allowed to use them.
Tools? Specialists? Permission? It's all new to me. But I'm just glad you were there.
Why do these people speak the same language? These textures are literally giving me eye cancer. Then go to the doctor! Maybe he can afford a computer that can run the game. He probably can. There's no probably. FML. Imagine someone corners you in an alley with a gun lance. How would he corner me in the first place? He can't catch up to me. Where's your village?
Where's this village you say you're from?
It's just a short distance away by Sacred. Nona and I live there with our grandmother.
Would you happen to know of a tribe called the Keepers?
The Keepers? No, I don't. Sorry.
I see. Well, that's okay. We're actually helping our friend here find his home. His people. They're called the Keepers.
This person gonna talk?
Sorry. I don't remember ever hearing that name before. But our elder, she might know something.
Also, I don't know how I feel about talking hunter. Yeah, I don't like it either. Him being like a main point in the dialogue, like he actually just speaks to people, I find it very strange. It's not like it's Rise where it's only during the hunt and it's you making calls. No, it's just straight up you're talking to people. This feels like a more streamlined Monster Hunter kind of experience, which, I don't know, some might like it, some might not.
Thanks for letting us borrow your Sacred earlier. They were a tremendous help.
What's up with this hand gesture?
Did you train them in your village?
Yes. We raised them from eggs and trained them ourselves. They're invaluable to us as companions.
They're so intelligent. They really came through for us back there.
I know, right? They're great at sensing and avoiding trouble. And at remembering scents. But they're pretty tricky to handle. So not everyone's cut out for riding them. Take this guy, for example. He won't let just anyone ride him. He's almost too smart for his own good. So, when I saw him take to you so easily, I was really impressed. You must have a gift.
That won't do to keep you talking. Let's take a look at those wounds.
You let them speak cat, but you don't give them like an entire sentence in cat. It's just a meow. Okay, alright. I thought I would be able to interact with the game. Ah! That's it? That's all? Bro, I get like the first 5 dungeons in Metaphor, and then Lucarine out here telling me you get like 10 hours for Yeast 10, but I get one giant frog. And that's the whole of the Monster Hunter Worlds demo. That's it. That's the whole thing. Whatever. Thank you for participating in the Monster Hunter Wilds beta test. What you just experienced was the opening chapter of the story. There will be plenty more where that came from in the full release. From this point on, you are free to explore the windward plains. We hope you enjoy the expansive world of hunting and adventure that awaits in Monster Hunter Wilds. Okay, never mind. Never mind. We're good. We're good. I was about to flip, dude, because like an hour and a half of troubleshooting and me looking like an idiot in front of JT Senpai for that. I was about to go ballistic.
Fierce monsters with a nasty temperament here in the plains. As it's likely they're traveling in a pack, we've been authorized to deal with the threat before it gets out of control.
Doshiguma sometimes act in packs. It can be very dangerous to hunt multiple monsters at once. The key to success is to make use of your surroundings. Try firing a large dung pod with your slinger to scatter a pack of Doshiguma so you can focus on hunting its alpha.
I've marked the target on your map. For now, let's make for that location.
Did they make pack hunts more interesting?
Take these
Because
two while you're at it.
that was a
I'm sure you'll find them
thing
useful.
with a lot of the bird wyverns
Got it.
way back when, but they weren't too much of a problem. But now if there's like a bunch of bear-like enemies that hunt together, then that's gonna be likely different. A lobby has been opened, allowing you to play in multiplayer with other players. Check the play guide for more information. Alright, all of you HR 999 hunters get in.
Do so in the tent over there.
I know you're already...
You can equip both a primary and secondary weapon. Use this to your advantage, depending on the situation.
Right. I know you guys are already here. I know you guys are already maxed it out. It's day 2. So clearly you have everything in the game. Alright, yeah, I knew this would be on. How do I turn this off? R3? Why did R3... Whatever, bro. I don't care. As long as I get to turn it off. Rick, auto-classing? That's the wrong word. Auto-crafting? I hate auto-class... I did it again. You know what I'm trying to say. I don't need to say it again. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, this map is actually really strange to mess with. I kinda wish it was just directly down, rather than at an angle and turning. Lucarine mentioned Funger not on screen, and me smiling due to your disappointment. You and your Palico need to be prepared for hunts. Use your tent to change equipment and organize your item pouch. There are 14 weapon types that a hunter can use in a hunt, each with its own unique attacks and handling. Greatsword features slow, heavy... You ain't about to tell me about every single weapon in the game, are you? Greatsword features slow, heavy movements, but each strike packs a punch. Try out different weapon types to find the perfect fit for your playstyle. Equip a primary and secondary weapon. Go to change equipment and select the weapons that fit your needs. Press right to switch to your secondary weapon in your Secret's weapon sling. Rifle. Ew? Where is it? My other wife. My second wife. Recover blunt. Severing poison. Care about poison. I don't care about recovery either, but I like blunt insects. Look at this dude clowning. You're a... You get a post-game, not reading. Now it's free explore and free hunt time. Boy, here we go. Now you go have fun. It's not like I'm getting any appreciation from the fix or something. Oh, that's a mask that's around my neck instead. An anchor around my neck. Do these have skills? They do. I'd much prefer to use this. Stick to Gunlance, little guy. Boy, I've been playing Monster Hunter since before you even picked up a controller. Don't come to me with this. Free meal. Stamina surge. Scaling prowess. Master mounter. Oh, wait, what? Oh, did they make it so that there's a skill for using the same armor piece, but instead of doing the thing where you just need 4 out of the 5, instead they make it so that all 5 will work towards improving that one skill? That's really cool, actually. I like that, because me being the kind of guy that doesn't like to mix sets, I like that I can get more out of using all 5 of the same kind of set. So what does this give? Nothing? Alright, that's honestly fine. I'm down with just using the set that gives me nothing. You select standby. Your Palico will not participate in the quest. Don't worry, your Palico will continue training while they wait. Okay. Grill a meal. I ain't touching that. Post or join a quest. I ain't touching that. Change appearance. I don't need to do that. Oh. It's the other weapon. So now I just get to run around like a fool. Run around like a fool in 10 frames. No, you can't get on the horse, cat. Oh wait, you are on the horse, never mind. So... how do I open a thing? Also, the lack of decorative flair for the text in this menu is kind of throwing me off. I know that's a nitpick, but it's my nitpick.
The quest will begin once you've dealt enough damage to it.
Got it.
The lightning's being absorbed. Seems this area is safe.
Oh, by the lightning rods? Okay, this is actually pretty cool. Hey, big guy. Stop! Nope. Alright, so that's wrong. How do I bring the Kinsect back? That's how. Okay. It's the guard button. Stop it! Stop freaking out! You know what's weird? What's like pretty crazy to me in general? Ouch. My encoder is not overloaded. Where's white? There it is. Frickin'! I'm playing a different game. Man, shut up, me.
Large dung pods could force the pack to disperse.
I've been hunting for years. I don't need to disperse a pack. Oh, what? Oh, I see. The old attack that was rapid slashing is now... the buttons are slightly different for the insect blade. This is a new feeling. Can you stop smacking me out of the air? I think it still has the infinite. Looked like it did. Backstep attack. Can I air focus? I wonder. Wait! Yo, I only just now realized this. It actually tells me what parts of the monster will give me what colors now. Oh my god, that's actually beautiful. Thank you. That's something that I appreciate. That's something I appreciate a lot. But also baby game. Get stunned, idiot. Baby game, baby game. It's not a bad quality of life improvement. No, it's not. I actually like that because finding some monsters, it was really difficult to find what parts of it would lead to what colors for the insect glaive. I'm glad that it just lets me know now. Because now I know what to aim for. It's not like throwing the insect and then bringing it back. In all honesty, so here's one of the things. Having a slower Kinsect was, like, not a viable option. At least I didn't think it was before. You probably could find some way to make it work. But I wouldn't have liked to try to aim for whatever parts of the monster and then get whatever colors and miss because my Kinsect is too slow. Now, I can do something like... Oh my frickin' god. Alright, maybe I did need to make some of these things leave. Alright, never mind, we're good. Now I can do something like... find which part of the monster I care about, use the coding for the Kinsect, and then have my Kinsect just go and hit it and then wait for me to get the color that I care about. Wait for it to get the color that I care about. Like right here, I could use this, and then it'll hit the monster with the color that I care for, and then I can get hit by the other monster. Ouch. Please go away. Please go away. I hope you guys know what I'm talking about and I don't sound like insane. How do I do the spin move? I don't know what I just did, but it looked cool. My brother in Christ, it is negative edge. It's what? I'm uninstalling. This weapon sucks. As in it's easy? Yes, as in it's easy. Because a lot of the older Monster Hunter games had, you know, difficulty related. Well, they were difficult, but some of it was because of... Oh, did I just get zapped by lightning? It was difficult, but because some of it was just jank control related or, I don't know. The game not telling you too much of the information that you would have needed to take on the monster. Now there's a lot of information being fed to the player about what's going on. It's very clear. And while I don't think that that's a bad thing, it's still a little bit... yeah. I guess one of the main things that I would have a problem with is, like... say... being able to move and jump and cancel out of healing. You couldn't do that in the previous games, right? And then they started to let you do that with Monster Hunter World. But I would still also say that the game became difficult enough that it cushioned the fact that healing and other actions being able to be cancelled became more of an option. Or an option at all. I don't care about the SOS flare. Man, SOS these nuts or something, I don't know. Where are the damage numbers though? I turned them off. I don't like damage numbers, not for Monster Hunter. Feels weird. Wrong button. Stop! Why is it so bright? Is it morning already? Who turned on the sun? Ow. Strong descending slash, sidestep slash, vault. Focus thrust, leaping strike. Ugly over here. Am I pressing the wrong button? Why are you not doing the move? Oh yeah, healing takes time again, that's nice. Oh, does it really? Like, can you not cancel out of it? I'll check. Potions and mega potions. I don't have any free first aid meds. Shoot. No, you can still run while you use it. Unless you mean like you don't get the initial big boost of health and then get the rest over time. If that's what you mean, then I think that's fine. I didn't notice if that did or did not happen. Damn! This sure really would be cool if this had more than 2 frames. Who is this guy? Someone just invade my lobby? Who are these people? Lobby member. These are... yeah, what the hell? Please. Where are you going? Oh, wait. Is the volume okay, by the way, guys? Because I didn't adjust the volume at all, but I also haven't really been paying attention to how much sound or how loud the game is. Damn, I'm really chugging here. Ooh, this is, like, real bad. I don't know what it is about this place, but my game is not having any of it. Made Wyvern Fire take forever. Six slideshow. You put it together yourself? Yes. Don't you like my presentation? It's on why these fat asses are bad for the ecosystem. Or something, I don't know. I just want to stab them with the explosion stick. Yeah, it's pretty impressive. Alright, fine. Fine, I'll cave. I'll use the dung pods. Fine. You, get out of here. Never mind. No, not never mind. Well, I shot the wrong thing. No, I didn't shoot anything. Hit both. So shoutouts to large dung bombs scattering poop everywhere. I might just turn the game down. It's a little bit loud. For me, now. Bruh, please. This is unpleasant. Okay, there's a very small amount of initial healing from a health pot. Bruh! Oh my god. Get out of here. Wait, I should also, while I have this time, close these articles involving Monster Hunter Wilds. What about those? And then lower the volume. I'm going to assume that it wasn't that bad, given that none of you have complained about the game being too loud, or at least that I didn't see it. And I hope it's not just me neglecting chat. I hope it actually just wasn't that loud.
I'll put the materials I gathered in your item box.
Will you just do that? I don't have to go back to put them at... Game is not loud, but it is at 10 FPS. I know. Trust me, I noticed. You frickin', Game is visually loud. Sounds fine to me, muted. Why did I add the muted emote? I made a mistake. Gave you too much power. decided to try Dizzy because it hurts me to see 20 FPS. She is indeed pretty fun. Really? Good to hear. I think I might pack it up after this thing dies, by the way. Wait, what am I doing? I just call this from anywhere, apparently. Hmm. You didn't touch me. You fell over. You're pathetic. That's not a name that I can read. Well, I can kind of read some of it, but I don't know if those characters are Mandarin or if it's kanji. I can't check it. Well. What am I doing? I just did the muscle memory for Monster Hunter Rise. What's your plan of attack? Going to upgrade PC for this game? I am legitimately considering it, yes. Or maybe, who knows, maybe a friend of mine will... I doubt they're upgrading their... Oh, am I about to die? Don't kill me. What the hell? That's a weird way to cancel that. You can just cancel the startup of a potion in a block? Whatever. I probably will just upgrade my PC for this game, because I actually care about it. Plus, there's a couple of other games that I do want to play at a higher FPS, like, frickin' heckin' Helldivers. Man, please reconsider Striper tomorrow. Hit up plus R, Smash, or I don't know, even DBFZ or BB will be better. Just wait for a real patch, not the clown shoes one. Baby game, Strange dies anyway. Bro, I'm playing in 10 to 20 FPS, and I ain't paying attention. If I die, it's because... I don't know. It's because of nothing. It's because it's hard to play the game. Even though it's a baby game. What the? Hello, sword and shield user. Sun is in your eyes? Yes. Something wrong with my chair, etc. Also hard moding intentionally, but baby game. That too. I've been flipped. You can't do it like you can't do this on concrete. Honest to God, the thing that I really am concerned with is, like, power consumption. How much more power does a newer age graphics card take than, like, than like a 1080? Assuming that is the thing that is holding me back and not my processor as well. I don't know how good processors are now. It's dead. Ooh, yeah. Still play Helldivers? I play Helldivers occasionally with friends, but it's off stream. Where the heck are we going? What? Damn, I just kicked the dung beetle off of its dung. Am I the bad guy? Dog hate his inputs. Just say it because game is game and game is fun. Nah. Old thing good, new thing bad. Carried by the Chinese. China stays winning. He got here at the last minute. I'm pretty sure I still got the killing blow. Congratulations on completing the Doshiguma hunt. Hope you look forward to the release of Monster Hunter Wilds. Before taking on a new hunt, be sure to replenish your items at base camp. Also, nothing beats a hearty meal before challenging a formidable monster. Replenish items at your tent or pop-up camp with transfer items. You can also use materials to craft recovery items, such as potions. You can make meals using the item portable. I know how Monster Hunter works. This one might be new. Start a field survey by dealing a certain amount of damage to a monster out in the field or by selecting its icon on the map. Okay. Steam store. Thank you for participating in the beta. Potential sites for pocketbook camps.
More plentiful flora brings with it more methods for recovery.
You gonna be able to take me back to... Where do you take me if I don't have anywhere set specifically? Do you just take me home? Should look at the map, it's full 3D. If I can, before these things maul me to death. Stop it. Stop it! What's the map button? Here it is. Detailed map. Oh, that's new. Okay, I like this. Is there a way to make the mini-map just straight up top-down? This is actually really cool. No idea? Shoot. Is this a camp? This is a camp. I don't want to fast travel. No, wait, no! I wanted to walk there. Well, I guess that's that. But these are random people, but there's definitely more than 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, what the? Wait, but this is a seamless world, so what happens then? Do they just disappear once they get a certain distance away from the base camp? If they're not in my session? Either way. We're done. We're done for now. We're done. Ugh. Was there an intro to this game that I never got to see? Because of darkness? There is a whole ass intro that I never got to see. Oh. Anyway, guys. That's freaking it. I gotta buy new computer parts. No, no, no. Or maybe... How much does a pre-built cost? I'm thinking... Ah, no, shoot. Because a lot of pre-builts would be running Windows 11, wouldn't they? And I don't want to use Windows 11. Wait. Are you allowed to have more than one copy of Windows 10 on more than one computer? Calling it a bit early today because of the suffering? Yeah, yeah. A mixture of the suffering, me not being able to efficiently run the game, and then what was the last one? Frickin'... Me being moderately annoyed at the course of events over the past 2 or 3 days. All you gotta buy is a ski mask and a crowbar? Rebuild. Okay, say what you will, Zvezda. I mean, nothing says that I can't exchange the parts of a pre-built computer. All I would need to do is do my research on the pre-built parts, and then be like, okay, does this need to get switched out? Yes or no? Alright, I'll do that. And then that could save me money. Like, the thing that I'm thinking about is... Part of me wants to turn my current computer into like a streaming PC, and then have a different PC that's running the game, and that way I don't have any issues with overloading an encoder and then running a game. I think I might be, or I was having an overloading encoder a second ago. I saw myself stutter. Maybe I'm insane. But I'm also wondering how much power that would take up. Like, basically any actions involving me getting a better computer, or another computer, I'm concerned with just power. Nothing wrong with pre-built. Relax. Not everyone wants to deal with issues with individual parts, pieces, and programs. Exactly. And another trank gun? I don't need any... Whatever. You know, I did look back on the VOD for MGS3 just to see me knocking somebody out but then going back, and then I thought, damn, I really am a villain, aren't I? Got him, doesn't need it. I don't want it. I'm not gonna use... I'm not a villain. Not a bad guy in real life. In MGS, maybe. And in most other games, maybe. But not in real life. At least I don't think I'm a villain. I hope I'm not a villain. What constitutes a villain in real life? Never mind, don't answer that question. Anyway. Let me find someone to raid. And then let me close Monster Hunter Wilds first and foremost, because this game is having very negative effects on the rest of my computer. Now let me start the music up, and then find somebody to raid. He watches his own murder footage. It is so over for this guy. He's only a judo flip knockout away from the true villainy. Ah, hey, Ray Momo is playing Monster Hunter Wilds. I'm sure you guys will have fun there. Maybe it'll look better. The whole game. Oh, boy. Oh, it definitely looks better. Her computer can actually run the video game at higher than 10 frames. So, anyway. What's it called? Schedule. Tomorrow, you will see me return, 12 p.m. EST, with probably Guilty Gear Strive. More than likely Guilty Gear Strive, because heckin', I mean, why the heck not, right? They got an update. Maybe I'll be able to see what some of the new characters, or some of the old characters that got completely reworked will be able to do, and then I'll get mad. Next week, Monday, random, question mark. Tuesday, heckin' mother lovin', what's it called? Metaphor Refantasio, continuing the demo. Wednesday, Elden Ring. Thursday, I almost said Monster Hunter. What's wrong with me? Thursday, Metal Gear Solid 3. Friday, Monster Hunter of some sort, but I'm not sure which yet. And then Saturday will be some fighting game, but I'm not sure which. If you guys got anything to say to me or anyone else who has decided to join, hit up the Discord below the stream. If you click the picture that says Discord, I'm going to go scream. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, evening, morning, or night, whatever time it might be for you. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.